Grey, are you at Whitechapel?
Busted.
Like a madman after the battle on the bridge.
No, nothing. Less than nothing. This isn't the time.
Grey, what's happened to you?
No.
Ever since Mallory was killed, I look at you and... I don't know. A stranger. Someone I'm not sure I can trust anymore. Whatever it is, for God's sake, tell me.
Not this time, is he? But...
Something about insert
You!
slamming the goddamn
Find General
door.
Lafayette and summon him to the library.
The conspiracy runs to the very heart of the Council.
This allegation is monstrous! I refuse to believe it.
The Lord Chancellor will permit me, I can
I
show...
will not permit! And you will say nothing more of these ridiculous suspicions.
All the years I've known your father, never have I seen him so obstinate.
Your allegations strike at the very heart of the Empire. I fear he cannot sustain another blow as great as the loss of Mallory.
All he need do is journey to Blackwall Yard.
For what evidence? The destruction was total. A clear case of arson, according to Commissioner Doyle. Apparently, a small group of rebels was seen on the docks. It was all rather... what is the word the Commissioner is so fond of? Oh yes, elementary.
What do you think?
I have no opinion. Should you wish, I can attempt to persuade the Lord Chancellor to put the matter before the Council.
If it is true that we have a traitor in our midst, word is bound to get back to the conspirators.
What do you propose?
Breach the walls of the United India House under cover of night. Any information that will shed light on the events of the last few days must surely be found there.
Trespass on the company's headquarters. You are cut from the same cloth as Mallory.
Drastic circumstances call for drastic measures. I would have your
Desperate
assistance,
times.
Alistair.
I hardly think it proper for the Knight Commander to be
You
seen...
know the lay of the land. I will need your guidance to navigate the grounds of the United India House. If a conspiracy is to be revealed, your testimony will carry weight with your father.
Very well. But the two of us alone will not suffice to infiltrate the compound. If what you say is true, there are precious few we can trust. My sister, Lafayette.
I cannot involve them until I have more evidence.
And who?
I might know just the person who can help us. I thank you, brother.
Yeah, I was gonna go to bed too, man, but I don't know. I'm not quite feeling it yet.
Approaching the United India House.
Yeah, well, this part brings back
I
flashbacks.
assume we're not planning to enter through the front door.
Not to worry. I've made preparations for our incursion. Gaining access to the compound proved to be a little more difficult than planned. We're here.
Back entrance to the compound.
You could say that.
Coffee plus milk equals fucking delicious.
Evening, sir. Francis.
Is everything in place?
Long before the truth is revealed.
Yeah, man, I know.
Ordnance is on the table. Rooftop accesses to the bedroom.
You've done well, Francis.
At your service, sir.
Crystal Palace in ruins after airship crash. Smoke blanketed the air over Hyde Park yesterday evening after the pride of the United India Company's fleet, the airship Agamemnon, crashed from the sky. Jeweler Mr. J. Morris of Knightsbridge described the conflagration as like unto the very sword of the Archangel Michael. The destruction of the craft forestalled what was meant to be a 3-day voyage across the Atlantic to the Americas. Initial estimates indicate that dozens of unlucky bystanders were maimed or killed by falling detritus, basically debris, and as many as 200 patients have been admitted to nearby hospitals for burns after the inferno sparked by the crash spread to buildings on the surrounding streets. Representatives of the United India Company have informed the dispatch that no peers of the realm lost their lives during this calamitous event. Which is good, so nobody died, except for, the people who kind of got blown up that were left on the airship there. But those are the rebels anyways, so nobody cares, right? Welcome to the media. The passenger manifest included such notable gentlemen as the Lord Chamberlain, Lord Barrett, and Lord Darwin, amongst many others. In an anonymous missive to this publication, a Westminster informant referred to the loss of the Agamemnon as the result of the cowardly acts of a few broken souls who have turned their eyes from God, Queen, and Empire, fueling speculation that the crash was the work of anarchist rebels. A source close to Scotland Yard Commissioner Doyle has suggested that the rebels likely acted in retaliation for military actions in recent weeks by the order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights in the neighborhoods of Mayfair and Whitechapel. Perhaps the most tragic of the casualties of yesterday's blaze was not an individual, but the beloved Crystal Palace, a long-standing fixture of Hyde Park, constructed of cast iron and plate glass for the Great Exhibition of 1851. Sir J. Paxton's towering design once stood a proud 130 feet in height. Holy shit. Now her magnificent arches have been reduced to a blasted skeleton of hideously twisted metal, shards, and cinders. Readers may remember attempts by prominent businessmen, including board members of the London Brighton Railway Company, to redesign the Crystal Palace and relocate it to Sydenham Hill, which were opposed by both Parliament and several members of the Order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights. Sad irony, then, that Her Majesty's Knights' efforts to defend the palace 3 decades past consigned it to a fiery doom last evening. See, there's always a little bit of, hidden, angst and dislike towards the Order for some fucking reason. I don't get that. When no matter what happens, whether it's something successful with semi-bad consequences or bad all around, the Knights catch shit for it. Dude, crap happens. Anyway, Sir Philip Glenn, owner of the shipyard that erected that word makes me laugh, the Agamemnon, claimed during a speech on the craft's christening, this Leviathan shall fly high as a symbol of progress and the future to come. It will stand as a reminder of British supremacy in the skies. In the light of the recent catastrophe, his words recall not the legend of the mighty Agamemnon, but that of the ill-fated dreamers Daedalus and his son Icarus. Dun dun dun. Fly too close to the sun, and you poof. Fire! Oh, picture.
Francis served in the Commonwealth forces.
Lance Sergeant. Oh wow. 12th Regiment of Foot, I believe that says. So I assume that means he was an infantryman. Oh, one of my favorite weapons in this game. Oh, okay, I know where we are now. Quite a few videos back, I mentioned an awesome stealth mission about a courtyard that kicked my ass. Because if you get spotted, you pretty much die. Yeah, that's what's coming up. Not for a little bit, but that's what's coming up.
Crossbow. Brings back memories. Ancient ones at that.
Thought it best we stay silent on this mission. Let's get going. Compound is patrolled all through the night. Guards man all entrances.
What's the incursion point?
The gardens should provide us enough cover to move in unnoticed. Follow me. Should head to the rooftops.
Everything's so pretty. I don't know, I love water and fire graphics in a game, in like any game, especially since every game usually has its own unique style and theme. Like the Tomb Raider that came out.
Where are you going, brother?
A couple of years back there. Not Rise of the Tomb Raider, but the one before that, the first start of the reboot. I remember the first time I turned that on, I started the beginning of the game, and there was the torch with the fire and the water hanging around and everything in that room, and the blood, I don't know, the particle effects, and the overall like smoothness and realism of the way everything flowed. Oh, it was just so cool. I was really impressed. Really, really impressed. Alright, the Anarchist 171086. Alright, this one.
This cable is
I don't have all of them.
and its information
I know I don't.
of the utmost importance. The Blackwall docks have been set ablaze by the suspected actions of the rebellion. And though we must remain true to our cause by not influencing the current events, many in the group believe that we are soon arriving at a point where action might need to be taken by our ranks. 2 of our members have died in the incident. This, after months of work to establish their standing within the United India Company. We must remain vigilant. We all bear the responsibility of their loss and appreciate the risk taken by our comrades. We have yet to know whether their deaths were specifically targeted. This incident does bring to light the reach and boldness of the rebellion. We would do well to hold them accountable for what has transpired.
But yeah, that and the water and fire thing is probably because, like, in real life too, I like fire. I don't know why. Like, I'm not like crazy pyromaniac or anything. Just, I don't know, something about fire, you know, brings me warmth, brings me comfort, looks pretty for the most part. I'm weird like that. Like I said, I'm not like a pyromaniac or a nature freak or anything, but water and fire are like my 2 favorite things. Especially water when it's like raining. Like if, like it was actually doing it earlier today, it was like raining just like this. Not too hard, not too light, nice and steady. Nice and dark and almost kind of gloomy feeling, but like not really. I don't know. So when I play a game and it has like that overall mood and setting, it's just kind of like, yeah. I'm like all like chilled out. Like I said, I'm weird like that. And it's even better if it's a stealth mission. No, no.
I'm fine.
Nathan Drake moment. Except Nate can handle this man, but Galahad, he's not exactly in his prime anymore. Getting a little up there. You can't be doing that shit all the time, man. Yay, Courtyard Park.
His intelligence does pan out. A trustworthy man, it seems. Not really. Debt to repay. Failure to deliver on his word will prove most unpleasant to him. We need to find a safe anchor point.
There, that would be a nice anchor point. Right there. And just drop right behind him. But, yeah, that's not exactly a good idea.
Gazebo seems to fit the parameters. Good. Let's deploy the line.
Right about there.
Done. Alistair, I need you to stay here and spot my path. Once I'm clear. Do be careful. My sister wouldn't forgive me if I were to return alone. What she doesn't know cannot hurt her.
That's right, going Tom Clancy in this bitch.
What's that? There somewhere.
Night night. In the backyard, no one can hear you scream.
There is no time, Alistair. You have to trust me. This is the only way.
Damn. Just get to the lower garden. The gate will be locked. You will need to find the key.
No, that's right, I only got like 5 shots too. Forgot about that. And there's like 8 people laying around here. Oh shit. No, never mind. I fucked up. There's probably like 10 different ways to do this one part. All of them being pretty effective actually. But at the same time, no matter which way you do it, if you make a mistake, you're pretty much screwed. Night night. Oh, kicked a leg out and everything. That's harsh.
Keep looking.
Another thing that sucks with this part is if they find any of the bodies, they like immediately start tracking you down, and it kind of screws everything up right away. No, you didn't have it either. All right. Look at that though. It looks like real life. Ah, that's awesome. I don't know, I don't know, I can't really say I'm not big on graphics. Like, I mean, a game doesn't have to have the best graphics ever, or anything like that, for me to like it. But, I don't know, graphics tend to impress me too sometimes, though. Even Minecraft friggin' impresses me, dude. I know you're probably thinking, like, what the hell? You know, but I mean, if you really, really look at it, yes, it's pixelated, it's got that cartoony look to it, but at the same time, I mean, you can still differentiate each individual ore and block type, and it's block by block. If that's not impressive, then, you know, get the hell out of here, because it most definitely is. Oh, hey, look, another magazine. Well, yeah, I know you did. You're the one who got me into it. Alright, district paralyzed by power failure. Council authorities have yet to provide an explanation for the loss of electric power experienced throughout the Whitechapel district. The situation remains unresolved as this paper went to press, prompting fears that the already notorious neighborhood could descend further unto disorder, with looting and violent reprisals I don't know, I can't make among rival underworld factions likely to increase. Yeah, that makes more sense. The interruption in electric service is rumored to have followed an incursion by Her Majesty's Knights into the area. The blackout came seconds after a ghastly eruption of animal noise. Whitechapel's legion of stray dogs set to a fiendish howling and were seen rampaging through the streets and alleys. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. You're right, dude. That was the outage part. It was very brief, but it definitely happened. And it was kind of hard to tell too, because if you remember, that's like when you're underground in the tunnels. So it's not like you really know, because it's already dark as shit down there, anyways. It were a terrible thing to hear, a terrible thing, claimed one gutter snipe, who said he himself heard nothing untoward. Were the Knights to blame for the sudden disruption? What reason did they have for violating the Whitechapel perimeter? Officials in all quarters remain mum on the subject. Yeah, that definitely says mum. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, but no, I got the gist of it. Could terrorists have tampered with the power stations, hoping to instill panic, and do they now plot an escalation to citywide chaos? Or was Whitechapel's well-known reputation as a stockpile of illegal weapons to blame? Our readers demand answers. Dun dun dun. Well, tell the fucking werewolves to leave shit alone, plain and simple. And then the Knights wouldn't have to go in and be a pain in the ass. Yeah, that still needs the key, huh? Yeah.
I found the gate.
Very well. Find the guard who has the key.
Understood.
I'm working on it. Stop telling me what to do. You're not my dad. Oh, hey, person. Come back. I just want to ask you a question. I'm going to shank you from behind.
I've located the key.
Take it and make your way through to the lower garden.
Dude, I wish in real life there was like a button or some shiny indication or a glow or some shit to tell me when I drop fucking keys or my phone or something important in the pitch dark. Like, what the hell? Why don't we have that invention yet? That is the future right there. How to find your lost shit in the dark. Get yours now.
Logan, through the gate.
Make sure you have to proceed. I'm on my way.
Fuck. My triangle button got stuck for a second and I hit it too late. Oh, what the hell? There we go. Come here, buddy. Count with me. How many times was this guy stabbed? 1. Yes, dude, that's exactly it. That's it. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's what we friggin' need. Fuck Microsoft and Gay Box and these pointless other electronic applications that actually really aren't as good as people think they are. Like the stupid selfie stick. Like shit like that. Okay? We need something that helps us find the shit that we lose. That is the future. Oh fuck. I thought it was gonna be a wise ass and quick scope him, and you know. He just wasn't having that. Fuck. Why do I keep trying to do that? I will get it. You know what? I will keep dying until I get it just because I want to do it. Plain and simple. First, it was just kind of a ha, okay, fail. Second time was meant to be funny and a ha, I did it. Now this time it's just kind of like, alright, that was bullshit. There. Right in your fucking arm, shoot me now. Next time, it'll be up your ass. Man, I wish Call of Duty was this smooth with the aiming when you're looking down a sight. Hey, hey, hey. Dick move. Oh, I gotta sweep you off your feet.
Follow me. It's this way. Come on.
You said it was this way. Why are you lying to me? Oh.
What's next?
Clear the west wing. I'll move through the east.
It would be wise to set up the communicator from here on.
Good point. Yeah.
Let's rendezvous inside.
You know, I'm really actually thinking about the idea that you just mentioned. They should have it so that, like, not just phones, but like certain like important things that you really need that you can't afford to lose, like, you know, like your keys, you know, for like say your vehicle or apartment, house, you know, safe or lockbox, you know, anything that could be even have the most remotely like random but most important use. It should already come with a special like thing embedded inside it or some shit that like does that, that's like voice activated. It'd just be like light bright and then boom. And because it would be dark though, and the strobe lights are naturally kind of blinding, I think. So it'd have to be like a dark color, like say like a dark blue or green, or well, I don't know, maybe even an orange. And it'd have to be like a more like a really quick sparkle than a strobe. Like if you ever seen a strobe light go super fast, but instead of being like continuous, it would probably be like 2 or 3 blinks in a quick second, and then stop, and then give you enough time to actually kind of like adjust your eyesight and find the item in the dark before it blinks again. Now, kind of like when you get a text message or something on your phone, that little light, like something like that. Like, you know, just a couple rapid blinks, but not continuous, nothing crazy. Because then You know, good luck trying to find something in the dark when you've just been blinded by some bright ass light. But, dude, we gotta get a patent on this shit. I think the only real issue would be making it successfully. Let the bodies hit the floor. Do 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 do. Yeah, take that, bitch. I am pretty sure there's still one more guy around here. Every time I do something like this in any game, I always miss one guy somehow. No. Alright.
My gallant knight.
It seems I came just in time.
I suppose so. Though it would not be in my nature to let a god get the better of me.
Did you come alone?
Devi and Finley are with me. They're taking care of the rest of the guards and you.
I could not risk involving my squad, but there is one more with me.
And you trust this person?
Yes, with my life.
Very well. What now?
We will meet him inside and proceed to the archives room.
I still say she reminds me of Farah from Prince of Persia.
Let's go.